Master your mindset with the timeless wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. Discover how Stoicism helps you conquer negative thoughts, regain control, and live a life of purpose and clarity. Through 9 transformative principles, learn to reshape your perspective, embrace resilience, and find peace amidst life's challenges. Let's dive in. 1. Understanding the nature of thoughts. Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and a prominent Stoic philosopher, believed that our thoughts shape our reality. Negative thoughts, he argued, are not inherently harmful, but our perception and response to them give them power. According to Stoicism, thoughts are like waves in the ocean. They come and go. Our task is not to fight or cling to them, but to observe and question them. When a negative thought arises, ask yourself, is this thought true? Does it help me in any way? Often we'll find that our negative thoughts are exaggerated or based on assumptions. Marcus Aurelius wrote in Meditations, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This statement emphasizes the Stoic principle that we control our interpretation of events, not the events themselves. He also taught the importance of separating ourselves from our thoughts. Negative thinking does not define who we are. It is simply a mental process. Imagine your thoughts as clouds passing through the sky. Just as the sky is unaffected by clouds, you are not defined by fleeting negativity. A practical approach to mastering your thoughts is journaling, a practice Marcus Aurelius himself followed. Writing down your thoughts can help you see them objectively. Once written, you can evaluate whether these thoughts align with reason and virtue. For example, if you write, "I'm a failure," ask yourself, is this factually true? What evidence do I have to support or refute this? Most of the time, you'll discover that such thoughts are baseless. To take control of your mindset, focus on what you can control, your actions, choices, and attitude. Let go of what is beyond your influence. By doing so, you create mental clarity and reduce the hold negative thoughts have on you. 2. The dichotomy of control. The Stoic concept of the dichotomy of control is central to overcoming negative thinking. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the distinction between what is within our control and what is not. Thoughts, emotions, and external events often fall into the latter category. However, our response to these events is entirely within our control. He wrote, "You have to realize that the present moment is all we ever have. The rest is beyond our grasp." When we focus on what we can control, our mindset, our reactions, we free ourselves from unnecessary suffering. Negative thoughts often stem from trying to control or predict things we cannot. For example, imagine you're worried about an upcoming event. While you cannot control the outcome, you can prepare to the best of your ability and choose a mindset that accepts whatever happens. This approach shifts your energy from worry to productive action. Marcus Aurelius suggested practicing premeditation of evils, a Stoic exercise where you visualize potential challenges or setbacks. By imagining worst-case scenarios, you train your mind to remain calm and prepared. This doesn't mean expecting failure, but accepting that it's a possibility and deciding how you'll handle it. The dichotomy of control also applies to relationships and external judgments. Marcus reminded himself that he cannot control what others think or say, but can control how he responds. He advised, "Choose not to be harmed, and you won't feel harmed. Don't feel harmed, and you haven't been." To integrate this principle into daily life, pause when faced with negativity and ask, "Is this within my control?" If not, redirect your focus to actions and attitudes that align with your values. 3. Practicing self-discipline. Negative thoughts often thrive in the absence of self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius advocated for strict self-regulation as a way to maintain a balanced and virtuous life. Discipline is not about suppressing emotions, but about aligning your actions with reason and principle. He believed that much of our negative thinking arises from indulgence in desires, distractions, and impulsive reactions. When we lack discipline, we allow external events and fleeting emotions to dictate our inner state. By cultivating discipline, we create a foundation for mental resilience. One method Marcus employed was maintaining a daily routine centered around self-improvement. He started each day by reminding himself of his purpose and responsibilities. He wrote, "At dawn, when you have trouble getting out of bed, tell yourself, 'I have work to do as a human being.' This mindset can help you overcome procrastination and avoid the spiral of negative thoughts that often accompany inaction. Another aspect of discipline is maintaining a clear distinction between what is essential and what is trivial. Marcus Aurelius encouraged simplifying life to focus on what truly matters: virtue, wisdom, and service. By minimizing distractions and avoiding unnecessary desires, you can create space for clarity and peace. To practice self-discipline in dealing with negative thoughts, commit to healthy routines. This might include meditation, exercise, and avoiding overexposure to negativity from media or social interactions. Set clear boundaries for your time and energy, and hold yourself accountable to these commitments. 4. Living in the present moment. Negative thoughts often arise from dwelling on the past or fearing the future. Marcus Aurelius emphasized the importance of living fully in the present moment. He wrote, "Confine yourself to the present. The task at hand is all that matters. When you focus on the now, you remove the power of regrets and anxieties to dominate your mind. The past cannot be changed, and the future is uncertain. By grounding yourself in the present, you create a buffer against negativity. Mindfulness is a practical way to cultivate this habit. Pay attention to your surroundings, your breathing, and your actions. If you notice your mind wandering to negative thoughts, gently bring it back to the present. Ask yourself, what am I doing right now, and how can I do it well? Marcus Aurelius also taught gratitude as a way to anchor yourself in the moment. Recognize the blessings in your life, no matter how small. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, reducing the space for negativity. To master the art of living in the present, make a conscious effort to detach from distractions and engage fully with your current experiences. This practice not only silences negative thoughts, but also enriches your daily life. The power of perspective. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to view situations from a higher perspective. He believed that our perception determines our experience. He wrote, "The soul becomes dyed with the color of its thoughts." When faced with negativity, step back and ask, how would this look from the perspective of eternity? By adopting a broader view, you can see that most of our worries are insignificant in the grand scheme of things. Another way to shift perspective is to practice empathy. When others provoke negative feelings, remind yourself that they, too, are acting from their understanding and struggles. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Whenever someone has done wrong, think what led him to do so." This perspective fosters compassion instead of resentment. Perspective also involves seeing challenges as opportunities for growth. Instead of labeling events as good or bad, recognize them as neutral and focus on how you can respond virtuously. Every setback is a chance to practice patience, courage, or resilience. 6. Accepting impermanence. Impermanence is a central theme in Stoic philosophy. Marcus Aurelius constantly reflected on the transient nature of life. He wrote, Do not act as if you are going to live 10,000 years. Death hangs over you. While you live, while it is in your power, be good. Understanding that all things, both good and bad, are temporary helps reduce the weight of negative thoughts. Impermanence teaches us to let go of attachments and focus on what truly matters. When you're caught in a cycle of negativity, remind yourself, this too shall pass. Even the most challenging situations are fleeting. Accepting this truth creates a sense of peace and detachment. By practicing gratitude and humility, you can embrace impermanence without fear. Recognize that every moment is a gift and use it wisely. 7. Embracing virtue over emotion. Marcus Aurelius believed that living a virtuous life is the key to overcoming negative thoughts. Virtue, defined as wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance, provides a moral compass that guides us through challenges. When faced with negativity, ask yourself, what is the virtuous response in this situation? By focusing on values instead of emotions, you can rise above negativity and act with integrity. 8. Practicing self-reflection. Self-reflection is a powerful tool for mastering your mindset. Marcus Aurelius practiced daily reflection to evaluate his thoughts, actions, and motivations. He wrote, "Let each thing you do, say, or intend be like that of a dying person. Take time each day to review your thoughts and behaviors. Ask yourself, did I live according to my principles today? Did I let negativity influence my actions?" 9. Building resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from adversity, and it is a core tenet of Stoicism. Marcus Aurelius taught that challenges are not obstacles, but opportunities to grow stronger. He wrote, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." When negative thoughts arise, see them as training for your mind. By facing them head-on and practicing Stoic principles, you build the resilience needed to thrive in any situation. You hold the power to master your thoughts and transform your life. By applying these Stoic principles from Marcus Aurelius, you can overcome negativity and cultivate a resilient, focused mindset. Remember, growth is a daily practice. Like and subscribe for more Stoic wisdom to guide your journey to inner peace.